and says, "Oh, I don't know what to play," and then plays the most amazing stuff.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I think it's really, I think secretly she's just showing off. But like I did mention to her that all the songs I do, there's a reason for them. And most of it is a history lesson to whoever's listening. I don't know who is listening, but this is the history lesson. It's that in 1964, this guy was a contender for the heavyweight champion of the world, but he didn't get on too well with the locals. He was black, and there was a robbery at a liquor store in 1964, and he got framed. He got framed, set up by this prick of a detective, local sheriff type of guy, and went to jail for until Bob Dylan got him out in 1978. So he was in jail for a triple murder, and there was a big movement to get him out of jail. But it wasn't until Dylan found the story and sang it that that's really annoying. So anyway, it's called Hurricane, and there was a movie about it, and so it's also called Black Lives Matter version 1.0. Shot rang out in a barroom night, and a Betty Valentine from the upper hall. She sees the bartender in a pool of blood. Cries out, "My God, they killed them all." Here comes the story of the hurricane. The man the authorities came to blame for something that he never done. Put in a prison cell, but one time he could have been the champion of the world. 3 bodies lying there, does Patty see, and another man named Bello moving around mysteriously. "I didn't do it," he said, and he held up his hand. "I was only robbing the register, I hope you understand. I saw them leaving," he says, and he stops. "One of us had better call up the cops." And so Petty called the cops, and they arrive on the scene with their red lights flashing on a New Jersey night. Meanwhile, far away in another part of town, Reuben Carter and a couple of friends are out driving around. Number 1 contender for the heavyweight crown had no idea what kind of shit was about to go down when a cop pulled him over to the side of the road. Just like the time before and the time before that. In Patterson, that's just the way things go. If you're black, you might as well not show up on the street unless you want to draw some heat. Alfred Bello had a partner, and he had a rat for the cops. Him and Arthur Dix and Randy were just out minding around. Saw 2 men run out, they looked like middleweights. Chipped into a white car without a state plates. And Miss Betty Valentine just nodded her head. The cops said, "Wait a minute, boys, this one's not dead." And so they took him to the infirmary. And though this man could hardly see, he told them he could identify the guilty man. 4 in the morning and they hauled Reuben in. Took him to the hospital, they brought him upstairs. The wounded man looked up to his one dying eye and said, "Oh, why'd you bring him in here for? He ain't the guy." Here comes the story of the hurricane. The man the authorities came to blame for something that he never done. Well, in a prison cell, but one time he could be champion of the world. 4 months later, the ghettos are in flames. Rubens in South America fighting for his name, while Arthur Dixon Bradley's still in the robbery game, and the cops are putting the screws on him like there's someone to blame. Remember that murder that happened in a bar? Remember you said you saw the getaway car? You like to play ball with the law? You might mean that fighter that you saw running that night down on Floating Bar, you're white. Arthur Dix apparently said, I'm really not sure. Cops said a boy like you could use a break. We got you for the motel job. You're talking to your friend Bello. You don't want to have that jail. Be a nice fellow. You'll be doing society a favor. That son of a bitch is brave and getting braver. We want to put his ass in stir. We want to pin this triple murder on him. He ain't no gentleman Jim. Take a man out with just one punch, but he never did like to talk about it all that much. It's my work, he'd say, and I do it for pay. When it's over, I just as soon go on my way up to some paradise. We'll go see Joe and the air is nice, and ride a horse along the trail. But then they took him to the jailhouse where they tried to turn a man into a mouse. All the Rubens cocked in advance. This trial was a pig circus. He never had a chance. The judge made Rubens witnesses all drunk and slumped and slum. And to the white folks he watched, he was a revolutionary bum. And to the black folks he was a crazy nigger. No one doubted that he pulled the trigger. And though they could not produce the gun, the DA said he was the one who did the deed, and the all white jury agreed. Long song. Reuben Carter was falsely tried. The crime was murder one. Yes, he takes 5. Bello and Bradley, and they both boldly lied as papers. They all went on for the ride. How can the life of a judge or man be in the palm of some fool's hands? To see him obviously framed couldn't help but make him feel ashamed to live in a land where justice is a game. Now all the criminals and their coats and their ties, they're free to drink martinis and watch the sunrise, while Reuben sat like Buddha in a chain-fold cell, and innocent man in a living hell. Yeah, it's the story of the hurricane. It wasn't over till they cleared his name and give back the life he done. Put in a prison cell, but one time he could be champion of the world. Thank you. Thanks, Jude, for existing and being in the right place at the right time.
Oh, wow. That's a